Hello and welcome to another edition of Connections with Kazee. I'm Tom Kazee, the president. I'll bet a lot of you recognize this hallway. That's because I'm standing in Hyde Hall, one of our most well-used academic facilities on campus. If you have ever been a UE student, chances are you had classes here. The administrative offices of the William L. Ridgway College of Arts and Sciences are on the second floor, as well as the offices for several of our academic departments. Hyde Hall is also home to Shanklin Theater, which recently celebrated its 50th anniversary. Now we're celebrating another achievement. Thanks to the dedication and generosity of UE alumni and friends, we've met our initial goal of raising $5 million so that we can move forward with renovating this well-loved and extensively used facility. The classrooms and other spaces throughout this building will be updated to the bright, collaborative educational learning spaces that current and future UE students will benefit from for years to come. In addition, the heating and cooling system will be completely updated to a quieter, cleaner, more energy-efficient system. Fundraising isn't over yet, though, since the total project cost will be in excess of $7 million. You can still give toward this project. Just visit evansville.edu/give to see how you can help. The commencement ceremony for the class of 2017 was held on May the 6th. I was proud to shake the hand of each member of the class of 2017 as they crossed the stage and began their lives as UE alumni. During the ceremony, several members of the UE community were awarded prestigious honors. Lynette Whitsitt and Nathan Wallish were awarded the Outstanding Senior Awards, the highest honor that UE presents to one male and one female senior student. Laura Becker, Associate Professor of Psychology and Director of our Neuroscience program, received the iCamp Prize, recognizing her extraordinary contributions as a faculty member. And finally, Professor of Music Mary Ellen Wiley was awarded the Alumni Association's Outstanding Teacher Award. I'm very proud of the accomplishments of our faculty and students, and it's always a special time of the year when we can recognize individuals in this way. The end of the school year is also a time that we celebrate the many achievements of faculty members who are retiring. This year we recognized Gifford Brown, Renato Buturi, Tink Martin, Janet Skapansky, and Mike Zimmer for their many years of teaching here at UE. Among the 5 of them, they represent a collective 177 years of guiding UE students through their college years. We're immensely grateful for their dedication. You may recall back in March when I talked about the NASA Student Launch Competition. Project ACE, a team of mechanical engineers led by 7 of our seniors, built and tested a rocket that was designed to reach an altitude of exactly 1 mile and protect fragile material throughout the flight. Well, I'm excited to tell you that Project ACE was awarded Rookie of the Year for their performance in the NASA Student Launch Competition. Students competed at the Marshall Space Flight Center in Huntsville, Alabama in April against other colleges and universities from across the United States. Please join us in congratulating the team on their success. And finally, this fall, UE's dining services will feature new food and new faces as Chartwell's takes over our cafe court. Chick-fil-A and Starbucks are some of the familiar options that students will be able to choose from later this fall. I'm really excited for these new options, and I'm sure students will be as well. That's all for this edition of Connections with Kazee. Between now and the next podcast, please feel free to drop me a line on Twitter at TomKazee1 or send me an email at kazee1@evansville.edu. Thanks for watching. See you next month.